something, even though I'm not doing OBS stuff.
Yeah.
This ain't going to my channel because I'm not downloading this shit. It's on Geyser's channel.
And you'll probably never see it.
Exactly. So Chase, have fun making the thumbnail.
Yeah.
We can say whatever we want.
I make a lot of thumbnails.
Anyways,
Okay.
don't tempt me with to be like, oh, you can say whatever the fuck you want. Don't tempt me.
You can say whatever you want. You can do it.
Save, high dialogue, load game. I don't give a shit.
This is why I'm in control when we do these recording sessions usually.
Oh, this game is fucking confusing.
Alright, go back to the main menu.
Here we go.
Game.
Yeah, I know new game, okay?
Clearly you didn't.
He's new at visual novels. Money.
Even though we literally fucking played DDLC.
Yeah.
Alright, Marie Peanut Butter.
She's French.
Oh god, who wants to butcher a French accent?
Chase, you should, because she has fluff.
Alright. Bonjour, Richardens. My name is Marie Peanut Butter, head of occult science at Miskatonic University. Ours is the most prestigious institution of dark magic, the occult, and all strange ghoulies that live in your peripheral vision. I'm here today to tell a story about a little girl that ruined everything.
Sounds like Undertale already.
But ruined everything gives you the opportunities to make everything better. Oi. What's that? You ask why I have a giant hand sticking out of my head? Well, that's because I'm French. It's a thing we have, so no funny business, oi. You learn about the strange things people are affected throughout the story.
Alright, let me write that down for my mom who wants to visit Paris. All French people have a hand sticking out of their head.
Well, no wonder they keep wearing those stupid little hats. You remove the hats, you see the hand.
They keep rioting. The more you riot, the bigger the hand.
Exactly. After this, you think my head is cute and adorable, as you should. But first, let me describe to you the state of the world prior to the witch girl that ruined everything. But do not fret. You probably know this already, oui? So, you are aware of the giant aliens that we call gods, and the cultists that worship them. No? Let me tell you. Some worship Cthulhu, the giant octopus dragon thing. His cults teach eternal patience, waiting for Cthulhu to come back to them so he can destroy the world. How rude. Some worship Yog-Sothoth, the other dimension god of knowledge. These smarty brains tried to build portals to let him come here. But that would destroy the world too. Not so smarty smart.
Yeah, actually, it's Yog-Sothoth.
Okay.
Do I look like I care? I'm French!
This is the one time that Kaiser is going to be able to correct us on pronunciations because he's a fucking nerd.
See? Most humans like our witch girl worth of shug.
Alright, Kaiser, Mr. God enthusiast, how do you say that one?
Shud Niggeroff.
Niggerath?
Close.
Fuck you, Kaiser. I'm gonna substitute my own thing. Shubnig, known as the All-Mother. Even cultists for other gods will pray to the Shubnig at the end of their spells and rituals.
Oh, great Shubnig, tell us your wisdom. You know what, man? I don't feel like it today. Come back another time. I'll tell you more.
I wish you would give me a different nickname because it seems a bit derogatory, even in this world. That's probably something else you'd say.
But you're a giant black lady. I don't give a fuck.
Basically, Shubnig is the goddess of humanity. Her cults preach love and compassion among everyone. Very lovely, oui?
No.
But like our witch girl, some can be blinded by the desire for harmony. There are some that would take advantage of the naive notion that all humans are loving and good. Not so lovely. Okay, so you know of gods now, oi? So let's talk a small bit about the humans of the world. Some countries have been more affected than others by the strange happenings of the universe. For example, in Canada,
Nope.
Yetis. Thousands of them. But the Canadians are well prepared. Yeti invasions are considered a national pastime. Bring the family. We'll shoot some Yetis.
Sounds much more enjoyable than football.
This is what we call French an English person. Note the sharp teeth, purple bouche, and big, ugly face. A couple of decades ago, it was discovered that a huge percentage of the English nobility were actually cannibals, breeding humans underground caves like livestock. Everyone in England went crazy when it was found out, so now they're all cannibals too. Apparently, the Scottish just found it hilarious. This is also my boyfriend, so not touching his ugly face, oi?
Damn.
Touch.
These little fellas are called Australians. When the Shugdrocks left Antarctica, they came across a big island filled with lovely, delicious humans. But these humans didn't want to be devoured, and even when half dissolved in the Shug bellies, the humans would punch and kick and smash bottles inside them, making the Shugdrocks very uncomfortable. So instead of trying to eat them, the Shuggoths formed this cute little symbolic relationship with the Australians, granting them immortality in exchange for less punching, so the little Shanes and Shellas can happily booze and barbecue all for all eternity.
Oh my god, I just noticed I can do my Cockney Bill voice for the Australians. Chase is so excited for that.
This is called an American. Not the silly haircut and gigantic bum. But specifically, this is the American that our story revolves around. The little witch girl that ruined everything! How can you tell she's a witch? Why, there are many clues. Example, the pasty skin, a symptom of spending her days asleep and her nights dancing naked in the rain with her coven to conjure strange hexes. Also, the little black choker thing. It's the closest thing to a uniform they get. Also, she doesn't wash.
Witch!
I think this would be perfect for you, Monica. I'll be honest.
What voice would I even give her?
Your normal voice.
You're gonna make me look like a dumbass in this story? Because it was like only like 20% my fault. Come on.
Here, just say the line so I. Oh wait! Wait!
did.
That was the line? Oh shit! I thought that. Your voice is perfect.
But you said my normal voice, so I'm just going to read it as I would have read that, with the stutters and mistakes and all.
Perfect. It's beautiful.
Our story begins with our smelly dumbass being briefed on the university's secret protocols after just being hired as a security guard for the occult science building. But for our first assignment, she discovers that not is all that it seems at the prestigious school.
Thanks. Nutsack.
Now, Miss Lestrange, you understand that as security agent, your off-site assignments are to be kept in the strictest confidentiality, even from other members of the faculty, and especially the students.
Aha.
You
I had to
also,
do it like that because of the image.
you also understand that, well, first off, the art style is great. I love this guy.
Yeah.
You also understand that as a security agent, you'll be in very real danger, both from physical harm and mental corruption. You understand that your body is subject to mutation at any point during your employment and residence in Arkham.
Right.
And finally, you understand that, as a university of occult science, you are obligated to assist us with research regarding your supposed magic eyes, and failure to comply will result in your immediate dismissal.
Sure.
Well then, Miss Lestrange. Welcome to the Miskatonic University.
Awesome. Seemed a little happy to be seeing something like that.
Ah, you must be the new security guard, Charlotte, right?
Yep, that's me.
Great, I'm Johnny, head of internal security. I'll be giving you a...
Suddenly went Scottish.
It's either him or someone else that's Scott, I can't remember. You're a tour of the
They're both Scots.
You're a tour of the building you'll be patrolling. Then I'll show you to the quarters ready to go.
Sure. A woman, a few words. I already like her.
Well, you'll be working here in the occult science building. You're a witch, right? Have you dabbled in any occult science?
Well, I'm pretty good at the occult stuff, though. Okay, I literally just said a woman, a few words, and here she is spouting off a huge sentence.
Well, you're
pretty
boosting
good at
your
the-
ego.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty good at the occult stuff, though. Mostly I use it for errands and favors for folks. Yeah, that's what I would do. Plus a few hexes, curses, blights, just to keep all that witchy appearance. Blood into jam, bones into sponge cake, cat into mush. Leave the cats alone, what the fuck? Phallus into tiny screaming vestigial face. Normal stuff.
Well, we do things a little differently here. This way.
Honey, wake up! New abominations beyond my wildest comprehension. Awesome.
This is the Ethereum, where our students can perform experiments on the Necronomicon. The creature acts as a shield to the outside world, keeping any experiments sterile, and are quarantined to any unexpected summonings.
Hi.
Hello.
Well, goodbye. We didn't know we could do that.
Did you try talking to him?
You're gonna provide so much needed common sense around here, Charlotte. The building also houses the Comporium, a surgical theater where our students can perform vasectomies and autopsies of otherworldly creatures. Ah, speaking of which, this is Eddie, one of our monster hunters. Thanks to him, our Comporium professor has been able to gather more information on living horrors than any other time in the university history. The trick is to figure out where its face is, and then commence repeatedly punching. Is the nail getter.
Oh god, did you just get aggressively more Scottish? Or is that more Irish? I couldn't tell.
I don't
Maybe
know.
both.
It could be Irish, could be Scottish, could be Welsh, who knows?
It's just Celtic, my good dude. It's the Celtic hour.
There's a Charlotte Lestrange, a witch from the Chensuncook.
Can pronounce literal gods, can't say Chesson Cook is how you would say that.
Well, I just want to make sure I'm saying it right. Chensuncook Coven. Should be working security for this building.
Hi.
Looking after our rascals, eh? Well, just give me a clip around the back of the head, and if you see me slacking off, and I'll get back to work, eh, big stuff?
I've been known to whip some ass with my big muscles. Yeah, sure.
There you go. Come around the job shop and you want to see me working in the last wrinkling out the half of the day. You witches like nightmares, right?
Sure. Well, the fun ones anyway. Like when your teeth fall out and you smooth them off with sandpaper to make a lovely necklace. Or when you're running down a corridor in slow motion with a bunch of hands coming out of the carpet and grabbing your ankles and you finally stop to ask them what they want and it turns out your shoelaces were untied and they were just super concerned for your safety. Or when, oh Jesus Christ. Or when you're at school, you stand up in class, you forgot your pants, you're totally embarrassed, but everyone compliments your butt.
Bitch, I think you're talking too much, Loss. Well, you're bloody weird one, Charlotte, so you fit right in here. Don't let my sister catch wind of you. She won't leave you alone. You tell stories like that. Oh, and here's our curator of the Comporium, Miss Mary Peanut Butter. She used to be a voyage showman from Paris before coming to work with us.
As fun as satisfying the void is, my true passion lies in discovering how things work, boy. At least, when they are dead.
Groovy. What's a voice shaman? Who the fuck says groovy nowadays?
You know those dark thoughts you have sometimes for seemingly no reason? The ones that tell you to jump when at the edge of a cliff, or rob the bank when cashing a paycheck, or drop kick a grandma through a stained glass church window at a funeral.
Intrusive thoughts. Yeah, I get those all the time.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, same.
Well, those are not your thoughts.
Fucking love the character models. A few hundred years ago, the French aristocracy way of life was so decadent in the Winfield, their unbridled sauciness only went and sold a bloody heterogeneous god. Damn thing lived on the Paris catacombs, communicating telepathically with people all over the world, urging them to give in to their darkest whims. The French get it the worst, of course, so there's a showman to take it upon themselves to do the dark deeds. So the rest of France doesn't have to do it. Must be a right gig.
My last act as a shaman before coming here, I took my clothes off, covered myself in lemon cake and green-colored fooding, and terrorized a local village as a delicious swamp monster. I quite enjoyed that one.
Same here. Shall we press on the tour?
Sure, bye, you guys. I don't have a feeling Charlotte's just full of shit. Not to be rude, but judging from the bandaged up arms and the sick eye scar and the terror lines in your hair, I'm getting the impression the security work here is, a little dangerous.
Oh no, not for you. At least the occult science building is probably the safest on campus. Cause I don't know who wants
Were
to
you
do
about to do
that.
a southern? Because if something went wrong in this building, we'd all be too dead to notice. I don't know why I thought southern when I first saw her. I don't know why.
I was gonna try and do like a 70s African woman, but that's
We'll
good.
go
that-
southern.
Yeah, Southern's great.
Don't listen to her. She's just a little jealous that the new girl gets the cushy gig, while she's stuck in math department.
What happens in the math department?
What doesn't happen in the math department?
How people actually feel about math sometimes in school.
There's nothing so cold, so unforgiving, so dark as the mathematics. The universe is not but an equation. There's shriek behind their burnt hairs and Storge's tined cardigans. One that can be solved. But how do you solve the equation of a dozen screaming children being ingested by a dark, swirling chasm of deep and clawing hands opening at the far end of the classroom by one of the damned equations?
Nah, it really depends on the rate and how many they can eat per hour, I guess.
Damn you, young Henry. Carry that damn too. So, let's carry on the tour. Next up's the library.
Awesome.
Each building hosts a small library dedicated to researching and documenting the subjects that the building students are studying. Here's the occult science building. We keep an original copy of the Necronomicon, as well as translation copies for our foreign exchange students.
Wow, how kind.
We got one from Nigeria and one from Tibet.
That's a lot of knowledge.
Knowledge. Here in my garage. And here's our librarian, Charlotte. Meet Miss Emily Surakarin.
Hello.
Hi, I love your mask. I didn't know you guys had a Shoggoth here, and a
Yeah,
tame one,
Shoggoth.
too.
Oh, Emily isn't a Shoggoth. She just had a small accident with a Necronomicon a while back, ended up like this. But our occult scientists learned an awful lot about what happened with these tomes of black. Knowledge when you spill your soy, no wipe, ice caramel, macchiato, two-shot hazelnut.
It's supposed to be a diss against everyone who goes to Starbucks in this game. Sure looks like a Shoggoth. Purple, gooey, moderately adorable, with a hint of terrifying.
Well, that's a Necronomicon for you. It's funny and spills a non-fat frappuccino with extra whipped cream and chocolate sauce just turns you into a puddle of loose spoons and blood. Still, hasn't stopped Emily from performing her duties. Hey, Emily? Shall we press on?
Okay, nice to meet you, Emily. Even though I can't understand you.
Kill me! Charlotte, this is Lizzie Dunwich, our Yogg-Sothoth consultate. She taught us quite a lot about the outer dimensions during our time there. Lizzie, Charlotte's the new security witch.
Are you the sort of witch that does the naked in the rain, or the sort of witch that does the Lucky Charms and the big hats? The rain kind. You and me are gonna get along, yeesh. So, like, how come I can't? What are you? I'm a Lizzie. What are you? No, I mean, why do you look like a shadow, or like a part of my eyeball has stopped working?
When two monies collide.
Basically, I'm having a conversation with myself. It's because humans can't see Hold on, let me try. It's because humans can't see because they're all afraid of me and my sister's appearances. I had a feeling I gave the right voice to this character because I can't pronounce half the shit she's saying. Everything else can see me. That's why doggies are all tuck tails whenever I go near them.
Lean into the lisp, money.
I can't lean into it any more than I already do because I would literally be spitting. I'll try.
Lizzie is an example of a mental phenomena found only in humans known as cerebral voiding. It's a trick by the brain to present the sanity of our career. When a person comes across a sight too horrible to comprehend, the brain refuses to render it, instead showing a black silhouette in place of the sight inside. Essentially, instead of Lizzie's insanity-induced true form, your brain is protecting you by showing a shadow instead. A little funny gremlin creature.
But I saw that interviewer no problem, the guy whose face was just teeth and gums, and the girl with the hand sticking out of her head, and Emily the librarian.
Yep, Lizzie and her Dunwich sisters are in the league of their own when it comes to horrific appearances. We sent a lot of students to the asylum trying to figure her out.
That stream, you okay? Oh, is awesome. Again, fucking horrors beyond my comprehension. Yeesh.
Here's our head of catering, Mrs. Roth. She can cook anything with 3 or more legs.
Yum, hi.
You witches. Skin and bones. You let one of my little gremlins know what fills your tongue, and I'll whip it right up.
What?
What's the needy humanity dish for today? David from accounting, my dearest.
Shit, I gotta go.
Oh, pork sandwiches, little lum.
We enjoy a small staff of cannibals from England. Eddie is the Comporium, and Andy being 2 of them. They only eat flesh. Accidental deaths. With the families concerned.
Oh, how kind.
Usually.
Never mind. Ah, I get it. Humanitarian. It's funny.
Well, once you're done with Johnny's little tour, let me know when, and I'll make you some breakfast. You're making me her into breakfast? Let me have some Mars portion. Make her a steak and kidney pie. Big old witch rum.
Is this the token horny character?
Give me that piece of that ass.
Oh, my stanza. You ain't eating no rum steak, Annie. Your little hoarder's got poor old Dave. Oh, come on! Let me have some ugly feet. They're nice and lean, covered in flavor. Entirely useless. Look at them all the way down there. Give me some grimace.
Yeah, when I'm done with them.
Give me your grimace shake.
No.
Great. Let me get a little appetizer.
Oh, shut up!
little lick to the toes. A pre-punch snacklet. How about it? Don't encourage her, dear. She'll be crawling you all over till your feet fall off.
My bad.
Speaking of cannibals.
Oh boy.
Good morning, Miskatonic. It's your favorite morning announcer, Mindy in the morning, bringing you all the Miskatonic morning announcements as and when I see fit. It's currently 2:30 in the afternoon, so let's get started. Those of you students that have volunteered for the Submerge Necronomicon mutation testing, that has unfortunately been called off by Professor Baxter on the grounds that the school's swimming pool is now alive. Lunch today will be Turrigan and Depression. And would the owner of the white child please report to reception office? It is currently being towed.
Tow children?
I mean, what else are you supposed to do with them?
What was that?
That's Mindy, the morning announcer.
Does she do that a lot?
Particularly.
Perpetually.
Perpetually. You seem pretty comfortable around this stuff, Charlotte.
Oh, I grew up in Maine. Not as many mutated folks, but they make up for it with all the goofy supernatural happenings.
Hey, Johnny, there's been looking for you.
How many fucking characters in this game? Damn.
Thanks, cousin. Come on, Charlotte, I gotta make a quick stop off.
What happened?
Oh, that's Cosm. What about... Oh, that's Cosm, one of our portal diving team. They usually work out of Dunwich, going back to write reports of their experiences. Then they come back, when they come back, of course. So, let me make a quick stop and I'll show you to your room. This is you, Chase.
I was gonna say, is this a new character again?
Johnny! So this is the strange girl, the crumbler, the ruiner.
Wow, look at this guy. I like how your coat melts into the floor.
Yep, this is her. Charlotte, this is Dr. Vers Valentine, head of occult science and discoverer of residential evil.
Residual.
His work
Fuck you.
taught the university in the lingering nature of the documentation of malicious entities. Especially he figured out why seemingly innocent writing can summon horrific creatures or cast terrible curses.
We get bullied for not being able to say God's name, and he just butchered like 4 words in those 2 lines.
It is why the books bleed.
That's cool. I had a book that kept growing teeth and screaming and whatnot.
Kept calling me a bitch.
It was my diary, though.
It really did call you a bitch.
I know all your dirty secrets, you slut.
Kind of like I wrote them.
Excellent. I shall inform my colleagues of your arrival. We'll merely indulge in the popped corn. Ta-da!
I like him.
You know, you come highly recommended, Charlotte.
Oh yeah, by who? Who the fuck is this?
Charlotte! I can't believe they finally hired my tiny baby monster.
Rummin? That's actually her name? Okay. Yep. Rummin, what are you doing here?
Got me some gainful employment, teaching kids about old school dark magic. Now there's occult science in my class. What have they got you teaching?
You know, I'm in security, keeping folks safe, wandering the halls, swinging a comically large keychain, bopping folks in the head with a flashlight, top secret missions, stuff like that. Pretty on-point hiring selection, if you ask me.
Yeah, safety. That's definitely a key word when I think of Charlotte Lestrange and her magic eyeballs.
Are my eyes just magic because they're about as big as everybody else's here? Hey, those cats turned inside out on their own. I sneezed. Hush your gums.
Well, speaking of cosmic abominations, I gotta go teach a bunch of 18-year-olds how to turn blood into peanut butter by dancing in the rain.
Now you be taught that?
You're gonna love it here, Charlotte. Miskatonic's just one big, like-minded community, all working towards making the world a better place, just like our coven. Come find me when you've got some time off.
There was nothing cosmetic about, Rummin. They were just cats with bones on the outside. They got better.
So, you two are in some kind of cult.
Sort of. We're witch cultists of Shubnig. That's what we decided on,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Essentially, we believe that since the universe is filled with crazy, awful bullshit, that humans should be nice and loving to each other. Some of us, like the Cult of the Black Sun, have these awesome bake sales for the neighborhoods, whereas others, like the Cult of Loveliness, hunt and slaughter encroaching monsters to protect their hometowns.
Heinrich Himmler is a part of the Black Sun.
Shut up.
Oh no, is this why you wanted to play this game, Kaiser?
Is that a
Yes.
reference to the hit Hoi 4 mod TNO?
Not only is that mod overrated, it's not even the most subscribed one. That's fucking Kaiserreich.
Oh, Kaiserreich's been around for like a fucking decade now, pretty much.
What are you guys going on about?
Shut up!
Fucking.
What? Why are
We get
you?
to read the line that would have made Kaiser freak out, but okay.
What about you witches? Well, hold on, we may be able to see. Nope, we can't.
No mod, no options.
Save game. What about you witches?
We take all our clothes off and dance in the rain, typical witchy stuff, but we use black magic to do nice things for the townfolk. Body snatching breech birth. What the fuck is that alliteration? Let me try that again. Body snatching breech birth babies to make them crawl out of their mom. That's a mouthful. Summoning fixer pixies when the guy's legs falls off. Using transmutation circles as portals for when the trash collectors want a week off. And stuff like that.
Wait a minute. The Cult of the Black Sun do bake sales? Yeah, in Burgundy. And the Cult on Loveliness are monster hunters.
I hate you.
What does the Cult of Kill, Murder, Death plant gardens or something?
Oh, you mean the cult of Fetid Retribution? No, those guys deliver mails to old ladies. Or meals to old ladies, my bad.
What about those magic eyes of yours?
Oh, don't worry about that. I just do this.
You spooked. You got
Oh,
a
no.
little spooky.
It's creepy
got
pasta.
It's a creepypasta zone. Are you
It's
scared?
It's like Red Miss Squidward.
Oh, I'm shivering.
I wish there was sound.
Sometimes weird stuff happens in people's minds. Usually they forget something or get an eye twitch. As long as I don't use it on little animals, it's pretty harmless.
Okay, so let's keep going.
That was so hot.
I've got a big fucking bulge now. This is your room, a little toy, but the lunch ladies bring us security guys breakfast every day. I'll let you get settled, then you can come explore your patrol route until Bob gives you your first assignment.
It's perfect, thanks, Johnny. Okay, I better go familiarize myself with my patrol route, he said to himself. Or she said to herself, I guess.
Yeah, I
Who
didn't
cares?
know
We
were playing a
we don't give a flying fuck about gender here. We just give whatever voice fits.
Hello again. It's time for a quick tutorial. Oi? You're about to enter what's called patrol mode, where you're allowed to freely investigate the occult science building.
Did a motherfucking Danganronpa reference?
Whoa!
And we do not say that word here. It is sacred. Use your mouse to click characters who make conversations or doorways to move or other places in the building.
There we go.
Initiate? How did you have so much trouble with that?
No, he was cutting off his mic. You gotta remember, he's kind of doing this from his phone.
Oh, okay, I thought you
Yeah.
naturally paused.
Charlotte's patrol will always start here outside her door. And if you wait to save the game, hit the little cog in the bottom right of the screen. Give it a try.
We've already done that.
No.
And don't forget to visit me at the Corporium. Oi?
No.
Alright.
Wow.
Staff dormitories. Please report all breakages, spillage, corpses, interdimensional tears, and unintended viscera to a member of janitorial staff. They are appropriately trained trained in sanitation, biodisposal, quantum physics, and mild voodoo.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. Do you get to talk to everybody here, or do you only get to talk to a certain amount before you gotta move on?
I get to talk to everyone.
Oh god, so many voices. Oh wait, no, it's not Annie, never mind.
Yeah. Hello, Spooky. How's your feet?
Why the fascination with my feet, Auntie? Surely the juiciest stuff from cannibals is like the brain or whatever.
Oh, no. Can't eat brains. My lovely eating brains give you the shingles. It's bad for your soul.
Shiggles? What the fuck is the shiggles?
Shits and giggles.
Should have
An English
guessed.
disease. Make you
Chase, you are dying, buddy. I hate to say it. Chase,
He's cooking. Let him cook.
you good,
shiver and
Chase?
laugh uncontrollably. When you lose control of your body, then you die.
Let me see them tits.
Ah.
Alright, Chase, stop. Leave. Jesus Christ. Chase? Are you good?
Am I good?
They sound a lot better now.
You just spoke like a fucking demon language, dude.
Appropriate for the game we're currently playing.
Oh, me or Monty?
No,
You.
Chase.
Had a friend who made it back home. Significantly less hilarious than it sounds.
That sucks, man.
I know. Yep, and now I'm all consolable, and the only way to cheer me up is give me a bite of your gigantic bum!
That cheeky little smile.
Damn it, Annie, you almost had me feeling like you weren't a complete ass.
I won't need the complete arse.
I
Just
knew
half a
that joke was
cheek.
coming.
I just need a complete half a cheek at most. Come on. Come on!
Okay, that was pretty clever.
I'm here all week.
Anyways,
All right.
let's talk to these two refined gentlemen. Yeah, the new secure. Hold on, I need to find a better voice than just
You're
Scottish.
just gonna do all the fucking all the accents, but they're all gonna be centralized in one area.
Oh, yeah.
And as you say that, you're the new security girl, right? I'm Nico Da, archivist of the Occult Science Building. Feel free to tell me your deepest and darkest.
Okay. I left school when I was 9 to become a witch, and quietly hope the schools don't teach people anything important past that.
Interesting. And they do, by the way, quite a bit.
Well, shit.
Like, oh my god, don't listen to him. You
Yes,
can
the Chase gay voice, finally!
Yeah!
Everything else is optional. Roger Cavendish, chef and medical officer.
And what does that tell you?
You can do more than count and spell, right, Doctor?
Oh, I can do a whole lot more things than you, sugar. Well, a few things. Bring a couple people from the back of a terrible rape. Biometric death. Creating vaccines for supernatural diseases. Have you ever seen a prostate tentacle?
Don't get him started on this damn prosthetic tentacle. Any more little nuggets of secrecy, Charlotte?
Oh, come on, babe. You love it.
Okay, here's a fun one. People think that I cock my hips all the time because it's a shubnig witch coven thing, or because I'm secretly proud of my butt.
I'm glad.
I'm glad.
It's a good butt.
It's a firm, but
Recipe sucks, but it's a damn good. Okay, we get it. Joke's dead. Move on.
Give me that ass!
on behalf of all cannibals, thank you for sharing it with the world.
You're welcome.
I'm forever here!
So I'm subbing a class for one of the astronomical guys, right? And substitutes means it's time to watch a documentary in the lecture hall. And everyone watching this thing is like, the closest star to our solar system is about 4.5 light years away. and you thought you felt lonely? And I'm like, why would you assume that? Why assume that every person who watches this thing? I grew up in a coven surrounded by spell-slinging psycho bitches, and now I work in a university, I salivate at the concept of loneliness.
I wonder if they say that in nature documentaries too, trying to make weird animals relatable.
Yeah, and you thought you spraying, purging urine and attacking enemies.
And you thought you had a projectile tongue that was sticky at the end so you could catch cute bugs.
And you thought you had a four-headed penis.
What the fuck has a four-headed penis?
Echidnas. Maybe girl echidnas are into the whole eldritch horror kink. Guy echidnas gotta step their game up and turn their peens into horrific nightmares.
I have no argument for this.
This game is challenging our usual lingo, isn't it?
Ah, it really is.
Well, hey, it's helping us learn better English.
English.
Alright, who the fuck is starting the conversation here?
It's a new security, Nico Silverstein, Aaron Philology.
Of course. Pun enthusiast.
Oh, fuck you! I get to be this guy. He's the pun enthusiast. Charlotte Strange, badass witch cop. So, what happened to the last security guy? Are they all on sick retirement adventures? Last I heard, he landed in Aruba. Then the rest of him landed in Cancun. I'm trying to mock the voice you did, Chase, but he's the pun enthusiast. I gotta take it.
Just take
Yes.
Butthead's voice.
When I do this
Beavis and Butthead voice.
when I do this Lace voice, I gotta have my hands together so I can be in the aura. Yes,
yeah,
quite tragic. Entire occult science building exploded, leaving only a crater, oddly filled with indifferent of their faces of the workers and students who were in there. That was before our time, of course.
Since we were alive and whatnot.
Yeah.
I can't do that part. I'm just doing my own version. Huh. But there's, protections from that happening again, right? Oh, yeah, they put a sneeze guard in.
Exactly.
Right. Well...
A seal.
Oh, that's the end. Oh, God. Who's doing this one?
Did you know before it was completely abandoned, Innsmouth desperately tried to become a tourism town? Trying to focus on aquatic circuses, gift shops, and freak shows featuring leftover deep ones. I happen to be named most attractive deep one hybrid every weekly beauty contest.
Huh. You don't look like it. I thought she was going to say you don't look attractive. You don't look like a deep one.
That's probably why I kept winning.
Got that yeet ass haircut too.
Fucking he-ass haircut. Oh, more people. I hate people.
There's too many characters.
Femboys!
Oh, God.
Chase, you do this one.
Oh, wait. You said femboy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. All my classes I have to do the voice. I'm sorry. Are at 7 a.m. Got any ideas for a book that'll help wake me up in the morning?
All you want is eternal zombification in the neurology aisle. All the benefits of being a zombie without the drawbacks of looking like a corpse. Though your intestines will occasionally fall out of your butthole. Ugh.
Huh. They must have a book for everything. Though I'd take coffee over scooping intestines back into my butthole. Maybe that's just me.
A fun trick of
Is this
black
gonna be-
magic. What?
Nothing.
A fun trick of black magic users of the old days was to write how-to spell books that, simply by reading them, would cast a curse that the reader was trying to learn on the reader themselves. Fiendish but funny, according to them.
What happened to your eye holes?
How to throw ethereal fire directly into someone's eyeballs. Luckily, it was just a Cliff Note version. So
Too many fucking characters, my god.
we'll probably not interact with any of them, but which room?
Honestly. Oh, hold on. Eldritch Library. Books branded with the school's insignia are to, under no circumstances, leave the library. Branded books found outside the library will be shot on sight. Go to the closer one.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, it's your favorite character, Chase.
Oh. Hey, Emily, do you guys have any books on advanced witchcraft? I want to keep fresh while I'm here. I'll take that as a... Of course we do, Charlotte. Have you seen the size of this goddamn library? We got books that ain't even been written yet. Okay. The Science of Rain Dancing by Professor Anna Undercarriage. Huh. Guess maybe I'll fit in here a little better than I thought. I've been doing science all this time. Much like electricity, the human body acts as a conductor of magical energy intrinsic in the air of regions of high concentration. This effect is exuberated with wet skin, leading to many witch cults dancing naked in the rain in order to conjure spells effectively. Indeed, it seems paranormal encounters seem more frequent when it's raining, or in regions of the world where rain is frequent. The witch cults of Seattle and Scotland are considered incredibly powerful and fearsome, simply due to their geographical advantage.
Get fucked, Africa. The rains ain't coming down to Africa this time.
Would they be taken away from their home deluges, it would be simply as effective as their new weather permits them to be. Ha! Sick burn. I guess, sure. Oh my god, reoccurring character moment!
Hello, Wobbly. What you reading?
Nothing, just some stuff about witches. You wouldn't get it.
No, probably not. That stuff's too cool. And I'm magical for dumb old cannibal like Andy. No place for an ugly old purple bud like poor old dumb old cannibal Andy. Poor dumb Andy. No place, no home.
Well, hey, I didn't mean it like that. Hey, next time it rains, I can teach you a few tricks. How about it? Get you a pet frog, give it a couple extra eyes. What do you say?
That sounds fun, but can I make a suggestion?
Is it gonna be about eating me? Sure, I guess.
Rather than rain, can you dress around in buffalo sauce? I think a little zing will bite your bum.
Yep. Damn it, Andy, why don't you go bug someone else?
Because no one else will deal with me, because you're the only one that finds it funny!
There's a difference between laughing at something because it's funny and laughing at something because it's ridiculous.
Most folks run away from folks like me. They seem to take threats of being devoured quite seriously. But not you.
And there's nothing I'd like more than to watch you run away, Charlotte.
You beat me to it.
Yeah, see you around, Annie.
I'll get your bum.
Someday.
At least there's a couple character I see, so I know a voice I can give.
Yeah, like, at least we'll be able to, like, this game will test our voice acting skills.
We need more people.
So what's with the puppets?
I don't have enough range to do different voices, dude.
We have talked with unfamiliar people on familiar subtext. One must become more familiar with us and become more familiar with her.
Hold on. I need to do my Southern Belle voice. Give me a second.
Oh boy.
My name is Lil Pad Love. I'm just Southern Belle from Appaloosa. There we go. Spent a little too long in the psychological department, huh? I've heard research all them dark psychotics can rub off on people.
The next person that shows up that looks like a doctor or a crazy person, they're getting my Monokuma voice. I don't give a shit.
You spent a little too long in engineering to know when someone's pulling your leg.
Kind of like that, just a bit better. I will brag that mine is a bit better. Sorry, Chase.
Yeah, I know.
So working and studying in certain buildings has a residual effect. I wonder what effect working in the occult science building has on witches. I hope I don't start taking a chalkboard to my coven's dance rituals. No one wants to know the angle of rotation on one of my sick free ball imperial waves.
I'm Monokuma from the anime. You're Monokuma from the actual games.
Because I put effort into it, because it's just evil. Okay. Oh yeah, character I actually know. I can do
Well,
this
hold
one.
on. Read this first.
Oh, sorry. Occult science entrance. Students of occult science are discouraged from interacting with other students of the. How do you say the name of this game again? I'm sorry.
Miskatonic.
Miskatonic alumni. As strange or upsetting as occult science seems to be, the subject is incredibly tame in comparison. Ask yourself why anyone would come to Miskatonic University to study geography.
I don't know. We saw the map. There was like extra islands and new land masses.
Hey, Lizzie, what you got there? I was gonna say girly cheese. Girly cheese is the best human invention. Everyone says so. Did I bump it up enough for you there, Chase?
Yeah.
Everyone? Like, everyone in the university? Everyone in this dimension, the Miko, the something, the Starspawn Chthonians? Yeah. When someone makes one for them, the homeworld elder things. Even Yogg-Sothoth. Oh my god.
Yogg-Sothoth.
I want
That.
more spit on the mic, Monty.
I can't. Likes one now and again.
Fucking lather
more
your
water.
computer screen with spit.
I just can't pronounce the god names. You're just gonna have to say that for me. Really? Not like the internal combustion engine? Not penicillin? The telephone?
Here's what we'll do. You'll be reading a line, and when it approaches like a strange name, I'll just go, Yogg-Sothoth.
Just like the robot voice I give like a tutorial pops up, like, click this button, or something like that. Light bulbs? Eyeglasses? Great big trains? Microscopes? What is even the point of going on? I forgot what's going on. Oh.
No, grilled cheese is better.
No, we don't need any of that. So, humanity, for all its achievements, all the love and loss, all the wars, all the technology and innovation, all the art and culture, everything we've done. And we're considered by the rest of the universe as those guys that make a mean grilled cheese. Mm-hmm. I don't know how to feel about that.
Despair.
So, hey, why do you have so many people have tentacles coming out of their back?
This is just you, Chase.
Honestly, yeah.
Have you faced bionic necrolic explosion head on?
No, can't say that I have.
Neither has anyone else. The first rule of bionic explosions: turn away from the bionic Nepalic explosion. Seems self-explanatory, but well, I guess the first rule would be don't cause a goddamn bionic explosion. But people can't seem to help breaking that one. Yeah.
You can probably tell from the lack of extra limbs, but I have no idea what a Bapfo whatever actually is.
It's a process of deliberately creating an artificial portal through our dimension to stop an extra-dimensional entities from coming out. But it's a last resort since they're usually a team of portal divers still inside, but hey. Better than the end of the world, eh?
I guess. Hey, maybe you guys should try transmutation circles. That's what us witches use when we need to summon creepy stuff. And none of my coven have any weirdo tentacles.
Whoa, is that a Full Metal Alchemist reference?
Wow!
All you need is chalk, a little blood, some candles.
And a computer discarded for pants. Yeah, we've taught all the witch method. But the scientific method reduces the element of randomness, increasing the size and duration of portals to allow for a human entity, and the best of all, you get to keep your clothes on.
So science is magic plus underwear, huh?
Yes.
More tentacles. My god, so many... I'm just gonna give this a generic southern one, I don't care, because I want to do that voice again, fuck you, I don't think we're gonna see her. Studying at the Miskatonic is a huge opportunity. There are so few monster hunters in my hometown, I think my job prospects in the future are pretty bright.
It doesn't come with a few drawbacks, though. You're not likely to finish your studies exactly the same species as you started.
Can I?
What's up, Chase?
We need to get back to the male character again.
Okay. Well, hey, at the very worst, I'm pretty sure this place could always use more freaky-ass teachers.
Oh, well, fuck you, Chase. What are we gonna do?
Look at the male character real quick with the tie.
You can click on him again.
Look, it's haunting me. Yeah, it's.
Oh my god, shut
Holy
up!
shit, it
It's
is!
haunting me. There he is.
Oh my god!
Don't give Kaiser any ideas for connecting universes, please.
Listen, the persona, the Phantom Thieves aficionado wasn't going too well, so I decided to come here.
Oh god. Alright, let's get through this.
So where do we go next? Outside or door?
Yeah. Touch
Chase,
grass. Go outside.
I picked last time, so your turn, Chase.
Yeah.
Nothing out there for me, my jurisdiction's right. Okay, well, never mind. Fuck you, Chase. Although patrolling the whole universe would probably be good for the old leg muscles, get all toughened up in case of any sick monster attacks. Oh my god.
Can't stand a lean steak myself. Much prefer a pressed ham.
You like nearly headless Nick from Harry Potter, you just show up fucking randomly. Stop trying to make me laugh, Annie, it ain't gonna work. Alright,
It will.
Choice, bro.
It will.
Oh my god.
More characters.
Alright, student corporeum. Students are encouraged to practice vivisection during recreational hours using the locally bred horrors, nightmares, pets, or children available. These resources are included in your tuition. Wow, how nice of them.
Up, down, 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 up,
You having
down,
fun?
up, down, up, down, up,
I'm
down.
gonna keep going for the next 5 minutes.
So what you reckon they'll be looking for?
That was horrible.
Fuck
What the
off.
fuck?
Oh my god, it's my cat!
No.
There she is! She's been sitting on the back of my fucking chair lately.
She claimed it for herself.
Who's voicing Ben Carter?
Well, parking and brooding, same as always. But eventually they get bored and, well, they be tasked with carting and off the husk.
If you told tiny child Albert that in the future carrying corpses would be considered the easiest part of his day, I think he'd pitch a fit.
I'd have thought the part between carrying the body of the corporeum and carrying it away would be the easiest part. Oh, I guess hanging around the spooky-ass hallway can be a little exhausting, too.
I think these are supposed to be like fucking Kickstarter supporters or something.
Well, then let's get them on there, voice their own fucking character. Oh!
Just a small word of advice to the biology department. You can't just stick a dog and a war veteran into a certifuge and rejigger the mush into a living being.
Centrifuge, we're close on that one.
Shut the fuck up, I'm Mindy in the morning. And everyone say hello to the world's very first werewolf. There's clearly a reason I'm not down there with you guys. Aside from, you know, the carnage it would cause. Man, that bitch is fucking weird. Did you guys hear that though? A goddamn werewolf. You guys want to check it out?
We're not done here, Mike. We've got to get to the incinerators to go on before we can knock off. I don't know, it just seemed fancy to me.
That was a good voice. I like that. Hey, man. Okay, never mind. You go, Chase.
There's 3 characters.
Connors is right. First, we must burn whatever nightmare the Corporian's working on. Then, we can go gawk in whatever nightmare that biology department's working on. Then they got their own burners after all.
I always thought you had to get bit by a werewolf to become a werewolf. Then again, why would a werewolf stop at one bite, not just eat whatever it's biting? And that's why we don't have zombie plagues anymore.
Well,
Alright,
no, it's a person who got away from a werewolf that becomes a werewolf. They get bit, but they're able to escape. Forward or there?
We'll try the middle again, since Chase didn't get to pick it last time.
Yeah.
Oh man, look at this sick, awesome thing! Finally,
That's the tough stuff. It's a colony of cuddle worms completely with bloody spinal cords of their human host.
They like to lay their eggs in the city pipes, and once consumed, they attach to the spinal columns on their host, eventually controlling their every move. Sort of like zombies, except, a lot more screaming and begging for death, oi? Very interesting species.
That's a deceptively adorable name for the worst thing ever.
I bet the boys at the tenure that old Yanker spawning out of that poor sword's mouth, tearing out the worms for the rock sword grip on the horse's brain while they're piloting him. Thing is, here they're gonna give him a good probe. See if he or she can't even get him to go out on the bugger's melon meat.
Can't even, fucking correct you on the way you're saying it, because someone with that accent would say everything wrong in that sentence.
Oh, here we go.
Excuse me, I had a dark thought encouraging that I slit my wrist. Take off your trousers and play with your bum like a bundy bongos.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Probably he's player bloody.
Says Levi.
Oh, they fuck hard.
Big strong man helping out little lady sadistic madness. Cute. I know we could actually cut down the middle that time. I'm surprised. Oh, fuck right off!
They just keep coming!
I think it's okay, I think it's to read that one part. Who's doing this?
Essentially, you just need to maintain your resources, spending them on village and state upgrades. But village upgrades get passive benefits of both villages, and so you need to be careful that you're not helping the other team in their village.
Hey, bravo, man. See, that's where I went wrong with my first game. After constructing into a breeding pen, the other village gained to enough population and resources, speeding building and forging process.
What the shit are they talking about?
That's your reaction to me and Chase having that conversation.
Yeah. Okay, student Ethereum. Due to a recent unscheduled experiment by a member of our security team, the Ethereum has become talkative and boisterous. As a result, our most boring students are required to spend recreational time chatting with the Ethereum and attempt to shut it up.
Here, read this.
Alright, students and visitors... welcome to the Ethereum. Students and visitors are reminded that they are in constant peril when located within or nearby the Ethereum.
Wait, we can click ourselves.
The Ethereum is in there with a big old talking goo monster, maybe I should
wait! We can talk to ourselves and it gives us a special thing about the room. Fucking A!
That's okay. We don't need to go back. Who really cares? So after you've drawn from the encounter deck, yes, I'm doing the southern voice again. Fuck you. I like that voice. If what you draw, shut up, Discord. If what you draw is a monster, pick from the monster deck. Then you can choose to fight or flee. If you fight, compare your player's card's ferocity stat with the monsters, and add a d6 double stats to determine whether. Oh my God! No, you can finish. This is a fucking Dungeons and Dragons reference, Kaiser. You finish this shit.
No, thank you. Even I don't want. Who's this guy?
No, thank you. And do I have to go in by my game name too?
Couldn't hurt.
I must be talking about some sort of board game. Never played one before, and how many places to put the board when you're off. Dancing in the woods with nothing but a smile on. How many times are you going to reference the fact that she likes to dance naked? And know where to keep the pieces.
Well, except your vagina.
It won't fit.
Jesus, if it doesn't fit, you must quit.
I know it's not I know it's... Sorry. I was gonna do this. I know it's not a robot, but what's unique about our planet is that all the plants and animals share a universal language or a sort of collective consciousness, guiding things like migratory patterns, blooming seasons, what is predator and what is prey, things like that.
Imagine if you do bed talk like that, Monty.
I'm coming. It also acts as a conduit of the emotions of organic. I think a good voice. Kind of talking like a robot, of organic life. A flower is plucked, the garden screams. A cow is slaughtered, the whole herd weeps. Humans seem to have lost this ability over the last 100,000 years, and those few that can hear it go mad with the knowledge of it. Just so you know, the planet is very upset with you, human.
Yes, I better go apologize to the bagel.
This game's actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
Oh man, I hope that ain't true. As a witch cultist of a love goddess, should probably be spreading the love to everything, not just humans. And I'm eating a whole lot of burger.
That's heretical. Well, inside we go, because I think the inside area is normal. I think we just keep going right.
We keep going right.
Hello again. How's it going?
Yeah, get Blade.
That's gonna kill your throat, dude.
Hi, so you're the one who taught the Ethereum to talk, huh?
I guess, but I think he knew already. Hi, I'm...
Wait. Let me figure it out.
Oh no.
Hentai, no!
Oh, god damn it.
Lay our grim over the extremity so you might wear a mutagen atmosphere and have implied a home remedy so you're local to New England. Yeah, New England girls!
Fuck you.
New England represent.
Yeah! Fuck yeah!
New England sucks!
Get fucked, bitch!
Red Sox.
Oh,
the Red Sox.
maple syrup! Oh, green mountains!
Drizzles over my cow.
Oh!
Bunch of fucking losers, bro. Shut up!
My window's open.
Every time.
Every time?
Every time.
Because it gets
Every
hot in
time.
my room.
Shut up, Kaiser. You got no room to complain.
But no real company stench, other than that of dead flowers. So you're often with other people. Mild wobbling at the touch and indication of lack of exercise. But the very dirty boots means you're outside in the rain a lot. Judging by the short black skirt and choker, you're active worshiper of Shunig, the goddess of love and humanity. And combining the grim wobbliness, smell, and outfit, you must therefore be a member of the Chesuncook Witch Coven. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Fuck you. That's my time to shine. Wow, exactly. Although they were just observations. So what's with the creepy tentacles?
This is as close to a handshake as can get.
Oh, well.
I'd like to see what else a handshake can do.
Encante.
Enchante.
I'm saying Encante, fuck you.
I feel offended either way.
Yeah, Chase wouldn't be able to translate that anyways, so. So what's your deal?
Oh, I'm Jessica Morgan. I'm the record keeper for an experiment performed on the Necronomicon. Though I was detected before my arms got all noodly.
How do you keep records if you can't control your arms? With a handshake like that, how do you hold a pen?
What do you mean? I have perfect control of my arms.
Oh. Oh. Well, it was nice meeting you. See you later, Ethereum.
Bye, Zabuni. Bye-bye.
Swear to God, if we go right and there are more characters, I'm gonna kill myself.
Bring out the noose, money. We want you to die right here.
Bob's office.
In case I want to save.
Okay. Bob's office. Staff are encouraged to only disturb Bob on matters of immediate security or apocalyptic concern. Students are encouraged to go away.
No way.
I can get my assignments through that door. I should check it out when I'm ready for a new job. Okay, so we're actually making progress towards reoccurring
We got a
characters.
tank through. We got to kill all these people.
You guys can have fun with these voices.
I love the backgrounds.
I do too. Do those wormy things act as your arms? Pretty groovy. Again, what the fuck's this groovy?
Yep, the thing is to remember the one I'm called a shenanigans. These animals, some of these monsters are just really great animals, and animals are going to be trained.
Do you want to fucking slow the fuck down?
To get so a combination of treats and a mild punishment on the treats, I let them keep my arms. And the punishment I had, but the shit out of them. Now they never leave my mommy sign or whatever. They'll command them for easy stuff.
So what counts as easy stuff when training floating worms to act as replacement arms?
Oh, you know, cooking, cleaning,
I just straight up cut off.
You say you're flying over the moon.
Yeah, hope we never have to see you again.
Now you see, there are several benefits to having every internal organ replaced by half-sentient liquid slurring. For example, you wouldn't believe how much of your brain is dedicated to simply maintaining the automatic process of your body. With the slime, my brain is now free to fully ponder the questions of the universe.
Well, I gotta admit, Jim, you've been putting a good spin on this. Still having to carry a handkerchief around to mop the inscrutable slot on my eye sockets is a drawback.
Hold on, I gotta fucking clean my ear real quick. It was itching.
Yeah, my sludge is coming right out.
But now you see, my name's not Jim, but forget hygiene. You're at Miskatonic. If you're all trailing blood slime, you're practically cleaning this place up.
Nothing gets an occult scientist down, I guess. But wouldn't his brain also be replaced by the goo?
This lady didn't talk. Oh, hi.
I'm a big-headed bitch, and geography building is probably the least dangerous lesson on campus, but also has the highest security. Can't have the public figuring out where the plateau of Lang is, or worse, real life.
Why not?
You know how many people can't help but get close as they can to the scene of a car crash? Imagine that car crash being a central supernatural apocalypse based in the Pacific Ocean. Folks would climb over each other to check that shit out.
Yeah, I guess. I bet it looks pretty radical.
Last person.
Finally. So what's with folks changing their names for that folks changing their names to the board game people are talking about?
I don't know, dude. Do I look like I give a shit? I'm just fucking hanging out. It's to make the consciousness of the game seem more real. A lot of people need an escape from work and their studies, and the game's a good way to do that.
Huh. You think I could play with you guys? I've got some time off or whatever.
No, I don't know. You seem like kind of a fucking weenie. Depends. What's your in-game name gonna be? I would love if we get to choose.
Thrust Powerful, Badass Barbarian, saving sick wenches or whatever.
How original.
Nope. That's your D&D leader right here, dude. Better than everybody else's dumbass names.
Sorry, Gregor. You can't be a knight.
It's time to leave the dock of shame, bro. Gotta go.
Alright, campers.
Alright, campers. For today, I can't do Chris's voice. I can't do it.
Neither can I.
Yeah.
Alright, campers. Today we're finding a reason to keep going. Anyways, whatever. Who would want to play a game where Thrust Powerful, a Bass Barbarian sounds non-canon anyways?
And now we'll talk to Bob.
Fucking progress. There we go.
Good afternoon, Charlotte. Are you ready for your first assignment?
Sure, lay it on me.
Excellent. The Miskatonic has a small research outpost located all over the world, dedicated to collecting and relaying occult data back to the university via radio. One such outpost is in New Orleans, where you'll be going.
Okay. What happened in New Orleans?
What hasn't happened in New Orleans? We're not sure. Our researcher is supposed to relay daily radio messages back to us, but hasn't checked in for several days. Your task is go to the outpost and knock on the door. If he's there, ask why he hasn't been relaying data. If he's not, return and tell us.
That's it? Knock on the door?
Exactly. Under no circumstances are you enter the outpost. Just knock. And leave.
Okay. So how do I get there?
After a few disasters, the government demanded that the Miskatonic experiments be completely sealed off from the outside world. As a result, every outpost in the country is interconnected by these tunnels. Help stop transporting creatures running off into wilderness. See?
Spooky. So I'm walking to New Orleans.
Oh no, of course not. You'll have a driver.
Huh? Yeah, I already like this character. I like the sprite. Ah, hey Lizzie, looks like driving down the spooky-ass tunnels to system together. Yes, New Orleans is not too far in straight lines. You get there lickety-split.
Have fun, you two. And remember,
Wrong from 2.
don't go into the outpost.
I've already noticed, like, a few spelling mistakes with this game. I hate to point it out, but... Okay,
By the
see you later,
charm.
Johnny.
It makes you want to suffer.
I guess this is the place. Huh, that's weird. The door's open. So? Well, the mission is to knock on the door, see if anyone's in, and leave. The door's open, something bad might have happened. Like what? I don't know. Could be anything. Maybe they're out of banana bread. Maybe someone's pregnant, they gotta get to a doctor. Maybe Cthulhu cultists have invaded to have a sick hoedown. Maybe they're pregnant with a Cthulhu cultist banana bread baby. What the fuck did I just read? We should check it out. Supposed to be an Othermore rise to go into outposts. Dun witches and witches are for knocking on doors, not poking around outposts. Ah, come on, we'll be showing initiative. They'll be like, wow, Lizzie and Charlotte, you sure saved the day poking around that outpost. Good thing you did, or all those chupacabras would have got back to home base and ate us all.
You shaved a day.
I don't think that's what they'll say. I'm going to take a look anyway. Feel free to join me if you want to save the university from chupacabras. Yes, it'll be okay if we just look. Fear the goo.
No, someone's jizzed on the wall.
Alright, New Orleans outpost. Initially, did you say SCP?
I was about to do a bit. SCP is 456 as a breach containment. Lock down the outpost immediately. That was all I was gonna do.
Initially, the outposts were each equipped with long-range radio systems, able to communicate with each other, stave off the loneliness, good for morale, until the Australia outpost incident broadcast the screaming of an entire country on all frequencies. Now the outpost can only communicate with the Miskatonic hub. Can't hear each other. Good for morale. I better sweep this whole... I was going to try to do Lizzie's voice. Let me try that again. I better sweep this whole room before we get a move on.
Yeah, I saw her name pop up.
Yeah.
That's the detective thing to do. We're not a detective. We're a security guard.
You're a security guard.
The fucking animatronics do get a bit quirky at night, or I guess I should say the abominations do get a bit quirky at night. Huh. Fear the goo. Written in goo. What goo should I be fearing? Should I fear the goo? The fear the goo sign is written by? Maybe it's peanut butter. Humans are all lethargic, right? Only the ones who hate deliciousness. No, I think it's a warning about the same goo it's written in.
Yeah, fuck you people who are allergic to peanut butter. You're all pussies.
Peanut allergy, get the fuck out of here. You're not allowed to play this game. It can't be that dangerous then if the Warner preferred using it over, pen. Maybe he has no pen. Maybe his pen is goo.
I just love the dialogue.
It's actually really funny. Maybe that's why he's so afraidy. Because of his pen goo.
Pengu.
Guess there's only one way to find out. Let's keep going.
You're feeling the goo, Mr. Krabs?
Oh no.
Oh, it's a lot of goo.
Someone's
The
been
goo room! The goo room! There's a lot of it! I didn't even read that, I accidentally said
Oh
it.
no, cum jars. Lizzie! We gotta get the fuck out of here. Oh,
Same thing.
okay,
Yeah.
so... Better sweep this room full of goo. How are they stacking?
That's impressive.
Man,
All of them are filled with bochies.
No.
hold on. Do you
Did you just want a reason to throw Bochi in the thumbnail again?
No, I just want to put a reason why I should put a jar in the thumbnail again.
One thing I got a special request of, you need to put Lovecraft somewhere on the thumbnail.
Of course, I'm gonna put Lovecraft somewhere in the thumbnail.
No. He's not gonna put Lovecraft. He's gonna put Christianity on it because clearly that's what this game's trying to reference.
Lovecraft's surrounded by all the chicks of this game.
No, it's gonna be surrounded by all the characters.
If you asked him to put all the character sprites in this game, he wouldn't get that thumbnail done until next week, dude.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna sit on it.
What was I gonna say? You guys remember back in school, they had these events where, like, you remember the cup stacking thing?
We didn't have an event like that in school, but I know what you're talking about.
You mean the stupid thing where just...
You stack cups as fast as possible.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's picking it up, but basically just clap your hands and stack the cups or whatever.
Yeah, you clap your hands and then you start stacking the cups and then fold them down. We had that in Richford.
What the fuck are they teaching you in Richford?
It was like
how to stack cups?
It was for PE class. They had it like every year.
So I'm out here dodging around like a ballerina playing Dr. Dodgeball, and you're stacking cups. How is yours physical exercise?
The fitness test, the pacer test is meant to...
No. The Fitness Grand Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets harder as it continues. That's all I remember without looking up the full thing. But did I tell you guys the story how I pissed off my entire class with that?
Tell us.
Chance?
No, tell us in the goo room.
Yeah, the goo room. There's a lot of it. But what ended up happening is this is when I was in track and cross country, and I like just seeing how far I could go with the pacer test because I'd like to see how far I could push it. I asked the teacher what the record was. I don't remember what it was, and I remember it was like the final exam, and you just had to beat your previous record to get it. That's it, right? I remember what the record was, so I just kept going, and nobody could do anything until everybody was done with the pacer test. And I hated everybody in my class, so I kept going until I couldn't go no more. Beat the record by a good 50 back and forth, whatever. And basically wasted the entire class period, so nobody could play basketball or do anything fun because they were assholes to me and the teachers. So that's how Monica struck back against the fucking class.
If we ever do like an actual podcast, I want us to do it in the goo room.
The goo. Just get that as a background.
Like this is what my living room looked like a year ago when I got all that honey from my mother.
I can confirm this, Monty. It did definitely look like this.
I know. I would believe you. I've seen a couple photos of it.
Just jars upon jars upon jars of honey.
I was scared for him, Monty. I was fearing he was going to do something with those jars.
And I can't sell them in Vermont. Vermonters do not want honey.
He doesn't have anime figures like you and I do.
Yeah.
I'd like to mention, you have successfully spent more money on anime figures than I have, Chase. I have the two, one of which I didn't even buy. I spent more money on plushies, though, if I just turn around and look at my fucking, my abomination of a bookshelf that has Peach, on the top shelf, Pichu, Handsome Jack, and fucking Saddam Hussein for some goddamn reason. That's still up there, by the way, front and center, by the way, Chase.
And it will remain up there till the day you die.
Yeah.
But I just want to tell you guys, I recently bought some more art books.
Oh
my god!
$200, baby!
Bitch, you need to prepare for college!
Okay, the question is, art books for what, specifically?
The Danganronpa. So I'm prepared.
Oh god, he's about to hit us. As long as I get to voice Monokuma when we do Danganronpa 2, be my fucking guest on what you want to do.
He's gonna hit us with
Don't
the
worry,
deep
when
lore.
your voice dies, I'll be prepared.
Alright, let's...
But I may not have anime figures, but I have a Handsome Jack action figure I can use.
Yeah, and you also have Funko Pops.
Yeah, I got one of Bill Murray.
Oh, boo! Funko Pop! Boo!
But it's Bill Murray!
Who the fuck cares? Funko Pops suck!
I thought you were about to say, "Fuck, I hate Bill Murray."
That too.
That too!
That's a lot of goo.
In the goo room.
That's a lot of honey. More
That's all
fucking
we had
goo.
to say. All we had to say about that. Alright, extraction facility. Initially, we thought the signs were overkill, the Miskatonic already being notorious for its anal... I'm so glad someone else uses anal to describe annoyance. Retentive approach to its supernatural alias. After several decades and several thousand casualties, we learned that the most dangerous thing in our work was a wandering mind.
What does this say?
extraction facility. Tools broken during the extraction process shall be replaced from the technician's wages. Extraction tools are for ooze extraction only. As scrumptious as the inside of jelly donuts are, extraction tools are not a suitable method for obtaining said jelly.
Okay. And just the same thing. Just want to make sure
Yeah.
in case they have something quirky to say.
Oh my god, I'm so quirky and unique.
Oh my god, I'm a witch.
Oh my-
Some people call me a bitch.
Oh my god, my bum.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna
fat
get-
ass.
I'm gonna literally get my ass eaten tonight.
Look how quirky she is. Shitballs.
Just like money.
Shut up. The door is locked. So? So there might be goodies inside. Eldritch goodies. Look, it says there, extraction facility. This must be where they're getting the goo. We gotta get in there. Why? Because if someone tells me to fear something, I like to know exactly where that something comes from and how to punch whoever made it in the head. Whoop some ass. Besides, it sounds exactly like something that the hottest new occult detective team in New Orleans would do, right? Solving some sick-ass mysteries. Okay.
I swear this is like what Monty thinks whenever you're trying to complete a game like 100%. Why? Because why not? Okay.
Basically, yeah. Basically, you tell me I need this very specific book at this very specific date, or I can't go out with worst girl in the future? Okay. Little... How do you fucking say that?
Yeah, nigga.
Yanife. Yanife.
Okay.
I like mine better.
Little Yggdrasil. There we go.
What the fuck is that?
Don't worry about it. There were allowed a small number of personal effects on site. Easier to just let them have their little trinkets than to enforce contraband rules. And the occasional knife in the gut for a supervisor was seen as an affordable expense. Record all findings.
Man, the Miskatonic really knows how to hire folks. Let's take a break and sit down with our
See, that was a
dildo.
random ass syringe that we just picked up.
Where did
like
this
a
come from?
That's a good question. Looks like a syringe. A beefy ass needle hole thing too.
Where's the little sister that owns that?
Oh my god.
Where's the big daddy?
This goo is either going into something or coming out of something. Either way, it looks like it hurt like hell.
I wonder what it tastes like. Why'd you have to sit
Tastes
down
like
to look
Where
at that?
where the fuck was the couch at? Did you walk
It's
to the other
over
end of the
here.
room to do that? What?
Hold on. Let me look at this bookcase. Teleport's over here.
She is a witch. Looks like a poster of Innsmouth, home of the Deep Ones. Maybe that's where whoever lived here was from.
Innsmouth.
Innsmouth? That was close.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. No, it's not.
Shut the fuck up.
What's a deep one?
Me when I go balls deep into your mom. Oh!
Leave the girl alone. She's traumatized.
Doing your mom, yeah, doing your
I
mom.
will, you know what I'm gonna say? I will fight you if you ever hurt Lizzie. Fuck you.
Lizzie's your new favorite character.
I have known this character for 2 hours just about, but if anybody brings harm to her, I will kill everyone in this room and then myself.
You're no longer gonna be called
look at that, we're
Monica. Look where? Look where, Chase?
And look at that. We're officially a podcast. We're all in one room, guys. It's great. We're in the goo room. It's becoming real in our minds.
They were this race of fishy, froggy folks that lived in this underwater city off the coast of Innsmouth. In exchange for plentiful fishing and crabbing seasons, they would mate with the local Innsmouth babes and create little baby hybrids.
In other words, Maine is weird.
Apparently it was a pretty sweet deal until some wandering douche came to the town and ruined it. When told the government they torpedoed the underwater city and routed everyone up and sent them to concentration camps and whatnot. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Genocide!
Ow. Kinda sad, really. I heard the little hybrid tadpoles are adorable.
Do you know that the Ku Klux Klan has a chapter, or at least did have a chapter in Maine?
They
Did
were
you
saying
know
the Ku
the
Klux
Ku Klux
Klan was canon in this game.
The Ku Klux Klan was
They
at
are.
Innsmouth.
They're everywhere. They're part of the shadow government.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang, we love casting spells.
Shut up.
Bills.
And now we're sitting again. Some sort of manifesto. April 9th, half gallon. His name was Daniel.
None of the girls would date Daniel. They all kept rejecting it.
Daniel is a sorry, sad sack of shit.
Listen, we
Keep going.
hold on, half a gallon. Damn, Daniel, you got some big balls.
Shut up. April 10th, 2 gallon. Told me to give
He
her
got
locket to
bigger
her lover.
balls.
Wow, that we milked a hermaphrodite.
April 11th, 1 gallon. He was still alive. What have I done?
Wow, 1 gallon. Nice. He was exhausted. He like had the best nut of his life.
And then it stops. Huh. Why are they talking about nutting in this book?
Oh, what's a nut, Lily?
I bet you're gonna inspect that second bookshelf. Probably be something very. Oh, that's okay. It's another sitting down book. Okay. Huh. Looks like a diary. Each night, my darling wife, hidden deep in the back room of an Orlesian brothel, prays to her goddess Shubnik.
Okay.
Keeping the faith. Groovy. That we might find a new home. That I might find work much less dreadful. She's becoming too large to convincingly lie that she is carrying a human child. So we must gather our pennies and leave soon. Ah, there's a little photo.
Oh,
What in the...
what a happy family!
I know. Ah, look at her. So pretty. So full of tadpoles.
I love that photo. They were just so happy. And she hasn't noticed that he's a giant fucking fish man.
It's like Octodad or whatever.
Yeah, but he must have
Yeah.
the biggest fucking cock.
Imagine
kinda
playing that
handsome.
game on.
Oh god, no.
What?
And he's kind of handsome in that, amphibious way.
What did you say, Chase?
Imagine having Monty play Octodad and just
No,
have rage first.
I'd have a fucking aneurysm.
No,
dude.
let's have him play Getting Over It.
I've already played that. I've beat it halfway before I gave
He got
up.
over it.
Exactly. Aw.
He did. He gave
Why
up.
is that Why is that not you? All the storybooks say that there's no purer love than between a girl and a frog. What? April 12th, 1936. Hey, it's yesterday. Oh, wow. Okay, this game takes place in the 1930s. Okay.
Yeah. World War II has not happened yet, thankfully. Funny mustache
With
man
wheels.
is the funny mustache man is a painter.
Hopefully they say yes. Hopefully they say yes in this timeline. A new prisoner was delivered from ooze extraction. He claims that he was a riverboat captain with a ship that sails up and down the Mississippi River. He claims there is a deep one refuge stationed in Minnesota, where my people live and thrive, hidden from the university's horrific testing and the government's terrible camps. I shall rescue my beloved tonight, under the cover of darkness, and we three shall make for Minnesota. I'll miss the radio call-in, and they shall send someone to investigate my squalid concrete prison. But we shall be long gone.
Or the squid. The squad.
Yeah.
Squalid.
It's not a word.
It's not. Huh, looks like the university was keeping this feller against his will, using him to extract goo from folks. But why? Maybe we should ask, No way. The university is evil as this guy says they are. We best keep our mouths shut and do a little independent investigating. We gotta find out what this goo is, and what they're using it for, and why there have been such bastards.
Listen, I know we're hired by the university and just started today, but I'm immediately gonna fucking ruin them.
I mean, we are the witch girl that... Chase, finish it off.
From Maine?
That ruined everything!
She's the girl who doesn't like musicals.
The girl that doesn't... I forgot, did I force you guys to watch that
Yes.
together?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you did.
The guy who doesn't like music, like a... Anyways, holding cell. Every outpost, no matter how small, no matter what research housed, had to have a holding cell. The topics we study at Miskatonic have an alarming rate of cognition. Holding cell not for holding delicious pastries.
People are fucking autistic in this world. They're-
autismo. What do you expect?
They're fucking Christian levels of autistic.
My brother in
Yeah,
Christ, I know it's the 1930s, but we're still saying groovy and radical and shit like that.
Those,
Yeah,
those weren't even invented yet.
Exactly!
Ash Williams went to the past and taught them. Knock knock, housekeeping.
It's Bill Williams.
It's Bill. What's he
Fucking what the fuck? Fucking shit on my dick. Another goddamn locked door. What the hell?
What's this written by Vivsy Pop? What's going on here?
It was written by Tumblr. That's what it was written by.
Yes, actually. Because
You look angrier than you should be.
because I remember when this game first came out, he made like dev posts on Tumblr.
Yeah, so. Sorry, the conception of, privacy makes witches a little testy.
Testicles.
Whatever, let's find some keys and fuck these locks up. And yes, I'm gonna say fuck every time she says F. I think saying F is stupid.
What the fuck is this?
I saw this.
Dead Randy. The sexy necromancer.
Is this, the deep ones could be manipulated in a way humans couldn't. They had what brains called a deeper emotional intelligence than us. They would cry at the simple concept of tragedy, so to threaten them with their own was viciously effective.
Dead Randy, the sexy necromancer. Oh, it's like different episodes from Trouble in Paradise.
Movies, I would say. These are more movie posters than episodes.
This is Penny Stocking Season 2.
Oh my god.
Wow. Damsel in Decay.
What the fuck?
I love her eyes.
Why is this so important to her? Are those the... Oh, okay, she's a nerd. Are those the super rare Dead Randy Montgomery art covers? How do you get these? These are ultra banned across all America.
Art
It's just like
covers.
you, buddy. Whenever you see some anime shit you really like.
I don't go like that.
Yes, you do.
You do!
It's whenever you see Koma-san.
Never see who?
Whenever you see
Komi-san.
Komi-san.
I don't act that way to Komi-san. Tada knows way better than Komi-san. I'll fight anyone on that. We gotta take these.
I gotta take him.
I thought you were about to say Najimi.
I was gonna say Najimi. Fuck, I got their names mixed up. I meant Najimi. It's been a while since I've seen or read anything Komi-san related. What?
Lizzie, do you want to watch Komi-san Can't Communicate?
What?
What?
Dead Randy, the sexy necromancer. It's this cute little incubus that runs around saving zombie girls after the world ends.
I would watch that.
And then bone.
Oh, we'll
Hey, we'll definitely watch that.
The story arc was written by my first Coven Den mother, Angus G. Williker. It's a story of how this succubus girl, this purple girl here, wants Dead Randy. Oh my god, she is a huge fucking nerd. Wants Dead Randy all to herself, but while they're all mutual, Dead Randy gets sad that he's not boning mad dames. And him and the succubus girl learn that love should be shared with everyone, not saved for individuals.
He's a Dead Randy stan.
It's adorable. Why humans ban it? The same reason they banned everything. Folks were getting too cheerful. Promoting cultist ideologies, they said. Not sure how love everyone you can and don't be a douche is considered the same as, let's get Cthulhu to fuck the world up, but whatever. Ever seen Midsommar, dude? They want everyone to love one another, and that was fucked. Plus, I guess Dead Randy's pretty rampant in this series. Hard to get that love everyone message across in a story about a nymphomaniacal, that's a word, blue midget without getting,
A fucking blue midget fucking undead chicks.
yeah, vigorous. But the message was so awesome. Completely true to our cult's mantra, and everyone in Chesapeake thought us witches were pretty groovy after these stories came out. Stop fucking saying groovy, dude.
This is my same.
Groovy.
This is the same reaction I would make for like fucking wizards.
Oh god.
Wizards.
Preach love and compassion, for the universe offers neither. That put us as they put that as our town motto after Miss Agnes wrote this series. Come on, he's got to have the hard copy somewhere. The girls in the Coven will shit their minds when they heard what I found.
They would shit bricks.
Lizzie does not give a fuck.
He doesn't. Oh,
Does
well,
not understand what shitting a brick is.
Oh, I'm gonna save. Just so I'm up to date.
yeah, we'll go for a little bit longer, but I need to go soon. So does Chase.
me
He has
too.
to work.
Whoa!
Oh, come on. You've seen nudity before.
Big hard cock!
Dead Randy the Sexy Necromancer, Harmony Arc, Episode 1, A Death of a Deviant. Once again, Dead Randy finds himself expelled from the Incubus Academy of Hell for failing the not looking like a tiny idiot portion of the class. Forever exiled, Randy seeks refuge on a desolate earth destroyed by a mysterious plague that leaves the land barren and all but zombies. Using his powers of necromancy, Dead Randy cobbles together another village made of bones and sinew, drawing zombies from all over the wasteland looking for a place to live. Once populated, Randy affectionately names his new town the Bone Zone. Aw yeah, I peek a few cute zombie girls in that shambling horde, one-way ticket to the Bone Zone. I fucking hate this game.
It's like Breath of the Wild, guys.
We fucking stopped to collect that shit.
Yeah, we gotta keep going, too.
Here, let's collect some more.
Yep. Dead Randy the Sexy Necromancer, Harmony Arc, Episode 2, Damsel in Decay. I mean, I will give him that. That's clever play on words there. With the Bone Zone complete and all the zombie villagers settled, Dead Randy enjoys a little of carnal luxury. But toward the zombies come their arch enemies, the only living creatures left on Earth. That's right, packs of feral Pomeranians are attacking villagers of the Bone Zone, and one of his lovely consorts are dragged away. It's up to Dead Randy to save her and drive away the feral pups. Man, he is humping the shit out of that zombie. I'm starting to understand why they banned this arc. Butts aren't supposed to fall off. I gotta click
I
another
guess
one.
you don't need arms.
You really don't.
What's next in the Dead Randy saga?
Polyamorous Pollyanna. Oh, I already read that line, technically. I thought it wasn't going to pop up. Go next. A new visitor from the underworld arrives in the Bone Zone. A scalious succubus named Sally. Marveled by his accomplishments, Sally becomes enamored with the Dead Randy, demanding that the pair revoke their demonic job descriptions and become mutual lovers. Shocked at the idea that another demon could love him, and much to the dismay of hordes of zombie girls, Randy vows to become Sally's boyfriend. Poor Dead Randy, seduced by the idea of exclusive affection. Like my dead mother always said, love 100 people and thousands will love you back. Are you just into polygamy? You can just say that, dude.
Yes.
Oh my god, do we actually have to go through all of these fucking volumes?
Well, I wish we can buy these.
Harmony Arc Episode 4, Trouble in Paradise. After a few months of unrelenting ravaging, Randy and Sally start to become bored of their exclusivity. While Randy aches to share his love with the rest of the village, Sally demands that he spend his pent-up affection on grinding through their turbulent relationship. Grinding coffee and grinding pussy, as Kaiser would say.
Yes.
God, bad move, Sally. You got two folks going against their nature, sharing happiness with the world, desperately trying to keep their happiness between each other. Share it. Are we supposed to be investigating why there's fucking orange goo everywhere?
Yeah, even she's like, what's taking you so long?
Can we fucking move on, please?
No, I need volume 5.
Monogamy madness. I already read that. Continue it. Finally, Sally and Randy see the error of their ways. After an amicable breakup and a promise to remain sharing a portion, albeit a small one, of their love between each other, Randy and Sally tear through the Bone Zone, vigorously loving everyone in their path. I love a happy ending. I guess the last 40 pages are just meant to, lock the message down. How I felt about the end of the Divergent series. Not quite sure what the zombie butts falling out is supposed to represent, but I'm sure Miss Agnes nailed the metaphor, whatever it is. That wasn't in the Divergent series.
It could have been.
Okay, now it's just pervy. Well, that was fun. I learned about sharing affection with the people I meet, even though it's kind of my whole mantra. Being kind and caring and learning not to judge others. I'll also know how to fuck like rabbits, I guess.
She just sat here for like the past 2 hours reading that shit, and Lizzie is just fucking waiting.
Well, Bob is probably like, wasn't she just supposed to knock on a door? The fuck is she doing? Is she dead? Well,
They ran out of
also,
gas in the tunnel.
oh, and how to bone mad zombie dames.
She's just been flicking the bean when she's supposed to be doing her job.
Let's carry on with the investigation. Yeah.
Yes,
fucking
finally.
God damn.
Fuck it, we'll pause it here.
This game's fun, though. I like the dialogue, even if it is very Tumblr-esque. I think it's funny. Well, what do you think of this, Chase? I mean, you two already played this game a bit, so...
No, like, we only got to, like, the main hall, like, where you can exit into the rest of the university. We have not gone this far. We're blind to this.
Alright, the only complaint, there are too many damn characters. But, we'll work with it.
Yeah.
Alright, so, I guess you kind of do an outro since you're recording this one, Kaiser. Not me.
Next time, we'll learn where the goo came from. Was it semen,
What?
or was it something else? You
What's
decide.
the deal?
Tune in
With
after
all
we've known Mad Dames.
What's the deal with the zombie butts?
Oh!